after this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Championship trophy. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught down to the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Trying the run, it's White. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kansas State, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Wildcats offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll give it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Using his legs, it's Edwards. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like Kansas State will have the 1st down. 1st down and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Breaks free. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Wildcats will have to punt this one away. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, West Virginia. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
West Virginia, 14. Kansas State, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on the mountain. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Goes out to stiff arm. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. The pass rush closing in. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Wildcats bring their punt team onto the field. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
Kansas State, 0.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the 1st down and more. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The Mountaineers are in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Mountaineers looking to keep this drive rolling. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game. What a day.
They have the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kansas City, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team brings down the return. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Edwards. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Fights off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. To the air. It's Johnson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Gets the 1st and still running. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kansas City, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Bringing pressure. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It'll end up being a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's White. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The shotgun handoff here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Trying to find room. It's Edwards. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, and the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. On the Wildcats, will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Edwards.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now,
he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Play action here on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution to come up with 6.
Here's the first play of the drive there. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback keeps the football. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he takes it around the 20. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, West Virginia. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line, takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. And the Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Crucial third down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
West Virginia, 54. Kansas State, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He gets loose. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks into the clear.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that.
Kansas State, 0.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. And on the carry, he's heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
1st down, West Virginia.
The Mountaineers pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. And the wideout goes in motion. Boom. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Spinning out of the tackle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here then.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
68, Kansas State, 0.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
On this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And now the handoff. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, West Virginia. This offense cannot be stopped.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
West Virginia, 75. Kansas State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. What an amazing